Hey, sorry guys, here we are probably the last part of Flash's elimination. I'm pretty sure I ended it off at like a pretty big cliffhanger, I guess. I'm gonna have a final confrontation, and I guess I said in the game. I have no idea how much longer it is, but it's definitely gonna be this is the last part. I have 43 hours in this game, by the way. Holy crap. Oh yeah, right. Doleful, Quartermain Duke, Invincible Detective. Like, oh, I'm gonna cut my hand actually because I can't die. Wait a second, I'm actually like that. Yeah, I can't die. Which is a good plan, by the way. Right into the Quartermain Duke's blood, the Black Aspect springs to life. Not good. This keeps up, he's gonna be killed. Oh my god. Really? We're doing this? Is there anything a maniacal killer? Either way, there's no time for brainstorming debates. Stick to ideals. Edge him in front of the Quartermain Duke, guarding with my body.
理想探偵が死んだ時と同じだね。とっさに体が動いたんだろ。逃れだよね。後悔しながら死んでいけばいい。
後悔なんてないさ。
Why are we in a little mini mode here?
絶対に生かすことが僕の覚悟だからね。
As the Quartermain Duke's sword springs, my vision goes white. Am I getting denouement? Oh, armor coming, yeah, because that's what he does. By the way, maybe they were killing armor out. They're like, wait a second, how are they gonna win in the end if armor's not here? This is the only guy who can hold things back. Oh no, what do we do? I mean, yeah, obviously armor's gonna help us out. Just I'm about to be attacked, armor leaps forward to shield me. How many guys do you know Ideal's actual name? Because this is kind of crazy at this point. Alright, so we gotta destroy this Black XPX then. Yo, was he getting away? Use our cars to beat it up. Run away! Everyone moves away from the Black SPX to take his command. Oh, we're gonna make it go down? We must have a strategy in mind. I follow after there's about question. Before I can grasp the situation, Bookworm dashes to the control panel and operates it, causing the platform to descend with the SPX still on top. No! No! Yeah. Goodbye. I mean, it was on the helipad, so.
即席ですよ。あなたのおかげで私たちも随分と団結力がつきましたね。少女は満足げに微笑む。お待ちなさい。
Alright, we good now? I had a voice call from behind.
隙を見て逃げ出すと思っていましたわ。私の目はごまかされませんわよ。どいてよ。僕の手にはまだナイフがあるんだよ。女性の君で捕らえられると思っているの。
Yeah, we never killed him before, have you?
あらあら、私を舐めていますのね。
What? Really? Posh catches Quartermain Duke in the collarbone with a knife hand strike. Unable to react, the Duke towers over from the sun and soul. There's no, okay, you know what, sure, why not? This is not even go hard for this moment though, I'm just saying. I'll do whatever I want, don't tell me what to do! Shut up! Ray stands before the Quartermain Duke and produces a slip of paper from her pocket that reads, "This button may cause death." How? In what world is this?
覚えているかしら。下道ちゃんが死ぬ間際、エレベーターのボタンに貼られていた張り紙よ。この紙を警戒してあなたがボタンを押してくれたわよね。それがどう
うしたのさ。
I mean, he did say that, right?
警告を無視して行動したことによる殺傷は過失致死傷罪に当たる可能性があるわ。この場合本当に過失だったかどうかたっぷり調べないといけない。
If you want to be really technical, why don't we just say, oh yeah, no, this dude definitely just threatened Posh a second ago, because that seems... This is just some weird BS you get going on. Just say, oh yeah, no, you're just trying to attack Posh. That's... We're trying to do with
今
that.
の行動も含めてあなたには意図的に死を引き起こす疑惑があるもの。余罪も含めてたっぷり調べさせてもらうわね。
I mean, anyone could have killed Renegade now, right?
何の権限があってそんな。
連邦捜査局の捜査官としてよ。私は探偵同盟のメンバー兼現役の捜査官だからね。
Dang! Me and the others are just as shocked. The news did say the FBI joined the investigation, but I think Gourmet was with them.
私の任務は不滅探偵と呼ばれる人物を確保すること。
You were going for 2 different agencies?
任務のために素性を隠し続けてきたけれど、ようやく報われるわ。下道ちゃんの死だけはあなたの行動が原因だと断言できるものね。あなたまんまと下道ちゃんにはめられたのよ。
最後まであの男。
Did he do that? Man.
あなたを逮捕するわ、八崎公。詳しくは書で聞く。なんてね。
I guess Renegade wanted someone to take responsibility for his life, and that would be the Quantum Duke, since the Quantum Duke never killed anybody. So the Quantum Duke never took any responsibility for anybody's life. I guess that's what he was going at earlier. Handcuffs click as the Duke's wrists are bound. Ryder's sweeping the will to resist. He plants his face in the grass and lies motionless. Dang, you can't just like, I don't know, resist a little bit? I get a sense we finally brought this long, twisting case to a close. We gotta look toward the bright light of dawn. In the distance, I hear a steam whistle. Oh my god. Perfect timing, guys. The DA's rescue ship is finally arrived. Yeah, no, we got Quantum Duke right here.
遅すぎますわ、まったく。
So why did they tell us to stop investigating?
逆にちょうどいいんじゃないでしょうか。八崎子を確保できましたし。
お腹が空きましたと少女はお腹を押さえてその場にへたり込んだ。
救助が来るまで時間がかかりそうだし、朝食の準備でもしましょうか。簡単な祝勝会がてらね。
I mean, sure.
グッドアイデアなのである。では早速研究棟へと入ろう、無能殿。
うん。ほら飛躍くん、一緒に行こう。僕たちはこれから
Yo, bro,
長い付き合いになる
you're
んだから
going to
ね。
prison. What can we even get Dolph on? Like, he's not gonna get executed, right? Because he didn't kill 100 people. The Duke... No, Dolph's head hangs low. I often show up a stumble when he puts his full weight on me. His lean body drained of all strength. But I keep on taking one step after another, supporting him all the while. Who knows what the future has in store? There's no doubt that a tragedy unlike any we've seen before lies in our fate. But even so, there's no way I'll stop walking forward. Yippee! Ah, shoot, is that really the end? For the lives of those I called my allies, for those who died by the Duke's hand, and for her, the one who supported me until the very end. I resolve to shoulder all those lives as I continue living.
さようなら、サイカちゃん。
I whisper quietly to myself. As I do, I feel a fond and familiar presence from behind, warmth as the morning
あり
sun.
がとうワト君。
How long was that? Was that like 10 minutes? Oh, shoot. I really did stop it at a very bad time. Okay. Yeah, frick. I mean, there is still the epilogue, I guess? Because there's gonna be stuff after we quit it, so... I guess let's talk about the game. I don't know, I like the little like investigation thing where you have to like meet with people on the map. It was like kind of hard at first, but like after that it was like really easy. Just like, oh shoot, I can get all that stuff. I mean, I think I'll just replay on my own just to get all those keywords because I missed it the first time, and I guess there's like residual thoughts if you get S's on the investigation, so it's like okay. The first couple of investigations they were like pretty hard. Like the thing with Mystic Staff and the thing with like Rowdy Staff, I was like, whoa, okay, this is like complicated a little bit. I mean, I guess Mystic Staff wasn't really that complicated. It was like the first case you had. The Renegade stuff was like, oh, he just uses blood to draw the SPX onto armor. Okay, that makes sense. And Renegade's the Paradox Murders. I mean, it wasn't like that bad at first. It was like, okay, so Republicans killed Renegade, which in then turned killed Renegade. But then it was like, oh, but the Court of Duke was involved. The Court of Duke made Workaholic kill himself. And then after that, the Court of Duke went and killed Renegade. And also, the first case, that was actually supposed to be Downtown Detective that died there. Ooh. So, I mean, I guess I like the aspect of the other revisit cases. But some of them were just a little bit easy. Like the final Court of Duke reveal, that was like not bad, like not hard at all. It was like so blatantly, obviously doleful detective. Like there wasn't even like a select thing where we had to select like which detective we thought it was. No, it was just like, oh yeah, it's you by the way. That's doleful. It's like, okay. Yeah, no, I would have loved if it was just like more convoluted, since this is the elusive Quartering Duke that no one's ever been able to catch. And also Invincible Detective. I kind of feel like that whole resolution was kind of just like easy, simple. I guess it was more because it was more like an ideological battle than more of like a physical battle. But still, it's like, yo, let's get this Black XP just off of the hanger. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, that'll solve it. I'm gonna find what the song is called later, by the way. Anyway, so that's cross elimination. Yippee. I kind of want to see how far Watts is gonna go. I mean, he can see basically the past now as well. So he's like, oh yeah, no, this dude was murdered by some random robber. His name was Dave Williams or something like that. And that's just it, just in case solved in one glance. Oh, anyway, we're here. After receiving minor medical attention, we were all ushered into a boat owned by the DA. The Quartering Duke, formerly known as Doleful Detective, formerly known as Invisible Detective, is usually on the same boat ship. No one's anything yet, but I'm sure I'm headed toward a clash with the leader of the DA, if you don't. After all, if truly this case comes to light, the world will probably be thrown into an even greater chaos than a dayless night had caused. Also, we got told to stop investigating, we kept investigating, even though it said not to investigate. The Dayless Night organization to which the Duke belonged isn't my only enemy. I'm sure both the DA and the world at large would announce me. I mean, you know whose fault this is? It's the secret police is. They're like, oh man, I don't want to know Dayless Night incident. We need to train detectives. And then it caused an even greater incident. I don't care what they say, bro. No, we're not doing that. But still, I won't hesitate. From the bottom of my heart, I've sworn to keep walking this path for the sake of all of my friends who've died as well.
不安じゃないのか？きっとこの先はモルグ島での事件が優しく見えるほど茨の道が待っている。
You are being way too dramatic. I mean, yeah, I guess there's just like a lot of like stuff like, oh, that's nice though. Watto looks less tired actually. Kind of looks like he looks tired but not that tired.
その道に突き落としたのは君じゃないか。
まあその通りなのだがな。しかしそのおかげで君への罪悪感が新たに生まれて、こうして君のそばにまた現れることができた。
That's actually what kind of plot convenience is this? Yeah, actually, I now have more regrets. So, since we have a greater battle
自
coming
分の
up,
決断を尊びたまえよ、ワト君。
それはそうだね。嬉しく思っているよ、サイカちゃん。
I don't know if the snake up before me is just an illusion, but the truth doesn't matter. From now on, I'm going to live for both of us. Together, we can shelter the role of ideal detective. That's one thing I know for certain. You know what I really know? I want to know what my DA rank is now. How far did I
何
go
を物
with
思い
that
にふ
one
けってい
case?
ますの？大変なのはこれからなんですのよ。
Oh! Yo!
作戦会議をしましょう。今後の課題が山積みです。
Yo! Finally, bro! Vosh finally realized that, yo, I mean, this dude's way better than me. Holy crap. We need to make him the chief. Vosh he summons me to my feet. Goodness gracious. There's no time to rest. We need to figure out how we intend to close the Quartering Duke case. The first order of business is already decided. Our plan out with the DA going forward needs a concise name. The Smarty Warties. Detectives are vital in the wake of tragedies. In other words, if the world was purged of tragedy, there would be no use for detectives. If we could create such a reality, there's no question it would be a truly peaceful world. That's why I purposely decided on this designation for our future efforts. The Detective Elimination Project. Oh shoot, we're taking what was that, Doleful's thing? What's it called that? I mean, I've heard this before. I forgot where I heard it before. Short-term memory loss. Whatever. They're taking the thing and using it here. And Finn. Okay, cool. Sick. But you got okay. You got some more for me though, right? Oh shoot. Oh shoot! No, wait a second. Oh shoot! Ending an epilogue. We're done. I mean, it's keep clear chapter data. What does this do for me? Oh, does it give me back my my lexicon? I have all the keywords. What the heck? I didn't have that before. It just gave it to me. Okay, this one's so a guy got killed in VR and died in real life. It's like you had to kind of go through all that stuff. That's cool. It's like some sort of online stuff. I think I'm going to go replay this entire game, but just get the residual thoughts and put it here, and then that's where I'll end it off at. Wait, what? Why is there residual thought over here? Wait, hold on a second. I have access to everybody. I don't think I had access to everybody last time. Did I? Oh shoot. Someone's handkerchief is here. I feel like I've seen it before a long time ago. An embroidered handkerchief. I see. Oh, residual thought. Oh shoot. This is from not even that long ago. Even the numerous when it was picked this song. Wait, really? It didn't really. Wow. The crime is executed meticulously, leaving not even a single trace to go off of. The culprits must be at least somewhat aware of my ability. So there is nothing for you to glean. Oh, shoot.
あの規模の罠を仕込むには、よほど信頼されていた人物が時間をかけて下準備をしていたに違いない。そしてそれが可能な人物といえば。
Oh, so you already suspected Senior back then. He's what the such as founding. It's entirely too hard to believe, too dreadful to fathom.
理想殿、換気を続けて研究棟内の空気はあらかた無毒化できたようである。
So I got to see your thought process, like right before I arrived.
ああ、武装君。そうか、よくやってくれた。なら早速、中の死体の山の色を始めよう。彼らは皆探偵同盟の同志として共に戦い続けてきた。
Yeah, a whole lot of them died there. Armor doesn't budge. That's peculiar. He usually springs into action the moment I give him an order.
どうした？何か指示に分かりにくい部分でもあったか？
Armor, are you stupid?
理想殿には家族はいないのか？
だから先ほども言った通り、探偵同盟の仲間たちは私の家族だと。
違う。血のつながった本当の家族のことを聞いているのだ。お主には家族はいないのか？我はお主に面影を感じるのである。昔生き別れた。
Oh, your sister, huh?
鎧、サイカ。
What? What? Wait a second. What? Oh shoot! Okay, hold on a minute. I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird this never got resolved. So when you were saying Psyche earlier, you weren't even talking about Ideal. Or I guess you were.
白い髪を持って生まれたための父親から疎まれ、最終的に鎧家のパトロンに提供された。
Yo, it's her, man.
君の妹だ。
Oh, how crazy is that? I'm your boss now.
なるほど。君は妹の正体が私なのではないかと思って探偵同盟へと入ったわけだ。
How nostalgic. I completely forgot my father, but even now I can recall my older brother's kindness. When I was made to dye my hair black, he alone stood beside me, supporting me until I met Watson and gained the courage to face tragedy head on.
変わらぬ肉親への愛、実にときめかせてくれるな。
I want to see your face, Armor.
やはりサイカだったのだな。ずっと探していたぞ。あの頃はお前を守り抜けなかったが、今の我なら
Oh
必ず。
shoot, that makes it all the worse that Psyche got killed. You get to watch your sister get killed by an XPX. Holy crap.
しかしその推理は的外れだ。私は鎧サイカではな ないし、
Really?
私には肉親などいないよ。期待に応えられなくてすまないが、この話題はここで終わりにしよう。
What was the point of that? I reject my older brother's claim decisively. I'm an ideal detective after all. I'm a target for criminals around the world. I must remain untouchable with no family or weakness to speak of.
さあ、そんなことよりも職員たちの遺体の移動を
Dang, way to shut him down.
洋館も確かめなければならないしね。
待ってくれ。
I'm more blessed my happy before we continue speaking.
今さら家族と再会しても意味がないことは知っている。我には最下の兄を名乗る権利などないし。
I think you're misinterpreting the situation here, buddy.
想像もつかない。しかしそれでも我は兄としてお前を愛し続ける。
She dies like the next day, by the
必ず
way,
駆けつけてみ
armor.
せよう。だそれだけ伝えられれば十分だ。我は最下を守るために探偵を志したからな。このような危機的状況でお前のそばにいることができて心の底から嬉しいのである。
He's just the same as ever, hit by a deep wave of nostalgia, nearly causing my stern expression to waver. Part of me wants to respond the way I would have in bygone days when I was no more than a clinging younger sister. But I can't. Sekayori is long dead. When I decided to live as ideal take 10 years ago, I abandoned my past and never looked back. Well, that's sad. You died before you even do anything like that. After letting out a laborious sigh, I hardened my expression once more.
リーダーである私をお前呼ばわりは良くないな。
すまないのである理想殿。我はとにもかくにも常にお主の味方であり続ける。だから必ず一緒に生きて帰るのだ。我はお主の笑顔を見られればそれで十分に幸せなのである。
Dang, so they had some like weird stuff going on. So their father's kind of a scumbag, right? Without armor skirt isn't the research facility of Gusto. I'd guess it his true nature, but to think his motives are so pure. Some people never change, it seems, even after 10 years. I feel a bit ashamed for doubting his intention in the first place.
ワト君は
I get more residual thoughts then. If everything's going according to plan, he should be going at the manor right now. A illusory detective regularly updates me on his status, but this will be the first time speaking directly in 10 years. I'm honestly rather giddy. Really? Who's a illusory detective? Wait, so I was being spied on? Oh my
私を妹と
goodness.
して思い続けてくれた彼のように君も変わらずにいてくれるかな。
I smell Riley as I anticipate meeting with him once more, a moment I've long awaited. Oh, that was the end of
どうし
that.
ました？
That music just cut out. I was like, okay, bro, we're done. So yeah, I guess there's some special residual thoughts I can go grab. So I guess I'll do that as well. So the ones I missed.
ホームズさんと共に行きます。僕だ。
Well, opening of the game. Oopsies. That's just great. Yay! I can't skip it. There's no skip this button. Let's go the first time around, bro. I don't want to do this again. Please stop. Check over there. Everyone's winning to the annihilation. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, shoot.
おやつ探しの旅へ。
I completely forgot that last time was me control. I can control anybody simply because, you know, I was playing with Ideal Detective as Ideal Detective. I forgot about that. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, there's a residual thought over here though. I can go get that. By the way, I noticed that the residual thought in here is gone. I hope it's because I already collected it and not because they're like, okay, well, we're giving you residual thoughts instead.
どうしました？
Because I want to get the residual thoughts that I missed as well.
手
It'd
が
be
かり
really
を見つけ
bad.
出すんだ。
Isn't this Mystic's Rosary? That mean the sheer force of the spikes flowing all the way over here? What? That cannot make any sense. But whatever. After searching the trap room for hours, I finally discovered how to access the hidden passage. Oh, it's Mrs. Mystic. After searching the trap room for hours, I finally discovered how to access the hidden passage.
喜べお前たち
隠し通路の謎がついに
Oh,
解けた
this
か
is
も
like
しれないぞ。
this is like right when he died. Holy crap. The group cheers in triumph at my announcement. Even Pod Detective, who had been addled up to this moment, raising to a gleeful smile. Now, these young lives will be saved. Although I dare not show it, this is truly a relief. I cannot bear to see the rising generation stamped out.
魔界ちゃんあんた
And
マ
this
ジ
is
最
the
高
moment he got poisoned. Holy
イケ
crap.
オジだよイケオジ
Downtown detective flings himself upon me. The impact causes one of her long false noses to nick skin in my neck. Oh my god. And then this is where he got poisoned. I hardly feel like a cat scratch. Before long, my neck grows hot.
若い少女たちはなぜこのような奇怪な爪を好むのだろうな。
No, bro. Listen, your neck grows hot because you're being poisoned. There's poison coursing through it right now, man.
魔界ちゃん黙り込んでどったの急に抱きつかれて興奮しちゃった
憂えていたのだ。未来を。
What a weird thing to do when someone hugs
憂
you.
いちょっと渋谷さん未婚の男女が触れ合うなどハレンチですわよはした
It's
ないから
just
お
a
やめなさい
hug. What the heck are you talking about?
家族ちゃんってばかったいなうちらはもうファミリーみたいなもんじゃんはつうか全員で生きて出られるって分かったんだしテンション上げるっきゃないっしょ家族ちゃんも一緒にあげちゃおうよ
Oh, I
あげ
see.
なきゃ
Posh
さんし
was
し
like,
さん
nah,
さん
I'm not leaving, bro.
あなたとおしゃべりしてるとどっと疲れますわ
渋谷探偵か。
According to Alliance HQ, since her close friend is slain by the Duke, she has investigated a number of seemingly linked cases. As such, her rank has shot up over the past half year. I cannot envision what conviction lies past that beaming smile, but I'm certain of one thing. In order to avenge her friend, she is surely prepared to give her life at any moment. Not really. Just as I was during the case of the vampire, following the recent deaths of my wife and daughter. Oh shoot, again the mystic lore. This I love this, yes!
探偵デバイス
Wife
で
and
隠
daughter.
し通路の場所が分かったと報告すれば、八つ崎公は私を本気で殺しにかかるだろ
It's already too late,
う。
bro.
心して挑まねばなるまい。
In which case, I should inform her first. I called the downtown detective, finally released from Pause Detective's wrath, and beckoned her closer.
渋谷探偵、今からお前に隠し通路の解放条件を伝える。私に万が一のことがあ
Wow,
れ
you
ば
chose the wrong individual for this one, man.
代わりにみんなを導いてやって
That's
くれ。
unfortunate.
なんでうちにいやそりゃ教えてもらえたら嬉しいけどさ
I trust you with my life. I'm dying. Oh, shoot.
なんで教えてくれんのまさかうちに釜かけようとしてるってわけじゃないよね
大切なものを失った同志だからだよ。お前、いつ死んでもいいと思っているだろう。
なんでそれを
Dang. You know what this made me think of, man? I feel like all the good characters died too early. Like, I'm not saying that the rest of the people are bad, but it's kind of just like compared to Mystic, compared to Downtown, you know, like Renegade. Like, I feel like the best one of this vibe is like, you know, there's Bookworm. I guess kind of Posh. But like everyone else is like, yeah, it's like Gourmet. It's like Gourmet's like my least favorite. But not to say that she's like bad, but it's kind of just like whatever. Because I honestly expected Gourmet to die at some point. It was a repeat killer. It was really surprising that she was not a victim or a killer. It was like, holy crap, what is happening right now?
目を見ればわかるさ。私も文と出会うまで
They killed the best character in the game. Oh yeah, besides Pokemon Armor as well, by the way. Armor's just the best. I was really glad he survived. But they really killed off the best character in like the beginning. Like, holy crap.
この夜は一生明けないと思っていた。目的も希望もなく
Why are we
ひた
talking
すらに歩き続けていた。
like a poet right now? Holy crap.
いつか必ずこれからも生き続けようと思える日が来る。それまで
She
の
dies
間
directly after this,
自
by the
分
way.
のために生きられないなら吸血鬼ハンターの
Oh
末
shoot, we get his name?
裔エヴァンス・ヘルシングが保証し
Evans
よ
von Helsing.
う。明けない夜はない。
That's a cool name.
夜明けは
Descendant of
必ず訪
vampire
れるとな。
hunters. Holy crap. Yo, what an elegant name for an elegant person. Evans von Helsing.
何それ明けない夜はないとか
Yo,
急に丸出しじゃん
oh no, just in case you're the murderer, I want to make you feel bad for killing me, bro. I want to make you feel
何の
really
アピー
bad
ルだ
about
っ
this.
つーのバカだよね
Bro, I was just like, holy crap, bro, I'm killing this dude. Like, what is going on? It's crazy just how obviously she's a killer based on the residual thoughts. She's like internally super guilty. Dante continues laughing and mocking himself. While I cannot attest to her sorrows, I do wish for her to continue living. It is my belief that one day in time, the sun's rays of hope will shine upon her heart once more. After learning how to open the passage, Downtown informs me that she will be waiting in the living room and takes her leave. What fate will be before me now, I wonder. As my heartbeat gradually quickens, I prepare my announcement on the D-pad. Oh, right. Yeah, it wouldn't show me the full death since it's still just I'm investigating his death right now, so it wouldn't show me his full death. Even though it's like man, that'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Okay, there's only one residual thought here. That must mean that I missed the other. I have to go back and actually replay the game physically again to get the other residual thoughts, huh? Oh, that's gonna be so fun. Yippee. Oh no, there's one. I'm so stupid. Alright, we have 2 residual thoughts here. This one's a little bit special though since Renegade is chasing me. Here's the plan. I'm gonna make him come this way. I'm gonna lead him over here while I get that residual thought. And then I'm gonna come, like, this residual thought, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna come back up and then get this residual thought, but it's still chasing me. I think that should work. This shiny screwdriver is Techies, I think. I'll get it back later. I don't know if this is like the New Game Plus stuff or like something I missed. So we're about to find out. Hang on to where examination of SPX. I'm all set to go to bed when I see an unexpected visitor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Renegade.
もう眠るところだったかな。
What's up, man?
ゲドさん、僕に何か用ですか？
ちょっとした交流をしたいんだよ。これから先、いつまたあの殺人メカが出てくるかわからないからね。
So it's like right before Rowdy killed Rowdy.
ことを少しでも知りたいと考えるのは自然なことだろう。
His words sound reasonable enough, but I keep my guard up on instinct. I'm fully aware of this man's nature. He could be friendly and chipper one moment and strangling me the next. That's just the capricious type of guy he is. True. I did get strangled by him. Maybe he's trying to make an alibi?
釣れないね。わかったよ。じゃあせめて君をベッドまで運ばせてくれ。その足じゃベッドまで上がるのも一苦労だろう。
Like that isn't incredibly suspicious. But he wouldn't like it if I refused him. If anything bad does happen, Workaholics in the next cell over. I can easily get in some by myself, but I'll just have to play along.
わかりました。では申し訳ありませんが、ベッドまで運んでもらってもいいですか？
That's not incredibly suspicious. Holy crap.
ありがとう。ヤックンは優しいね。
What is even the point of this right now, Renegade? What are we doing here? Renegade takes me into his arms. Instead of placing me in my bed, though, he whispers in my ear.
今、隣の部屋に社畜探偵はいないよ。襲われたとしてもだ。
That's because Workaholics busy killing someone.
には来ないね。
Bro, you're trying to scare him. What the heck? That's so mean.
おいおい、どうして声を上ずらせているんだい？傷つくな。まさか俺が君を殺すだなんて思ってるのかな？
I'm just a mean. I just like scaring people. My heart is pounding. Cold sweat beads at my brow. This is bad. He's got me cornered. I should check next door first. Renegade's face contorts in an almost demonic expression. His mouth crooked sliver of a smile. Oh my god.
安心してくれよ。俺はただ君と仲良くなりたい。
You're holding me in your arms when you're saying this, bro. I'm not doing that.
ガックン。誰にも言わないから。
Why do you want to know his name? Alright, yeah, sure. I want to know his name as well.
君の本名を。
With all his pressure, there's no way I can refuse. He's practically threatening me here. With a shaky voice, I give in.
海なり。
Hazuki Uminari.
これで満足ですか？
That totally fits you, though. Holy crap. That's such a fitting name.
海なり、はずきか。君らしい可愛い名前だね。仲良くなれそうだよ。
If that Renegade leaves me delicately upon the bed, goodness gracious. My chest won't stop hammering, but the somewhat anticlimactic tone of events has left me speechless.
何を驚いているんだい？最初から仲良くなりたいだけだと言っていたじゃ
Yo,
ないか。
Renegade, what about your name, buddy?
それはそうですけど。
His face a moment ago was anything but friendly. I felt enough murderous intent that I'd seriously been prepared to die. Was he just playing it up the whole time?
ガックンの正体は予想通りだった。さて、あと素性がわからないのは彼だけだね。本当にこの島は退屈しなくて素敵だよ。
Okay, bro.
あなたは一体何を企んでいるんですか？こんな脅迫まがいのことまでして僕らの素性を調べるなんて。
I guess this does go with what he was trying to do. He was investigating the incident 10 years ago and people who were connected to it. The courtroom Duke, that's why he's like asking the real names, I guess.
惜しいな。君はやっぱり探偵として今一歩足りない。そんな質問はナンセンスなんだよ。
Nonsense, nandayo.
どんなに非難されようとも、どれほどのリスクを背負おうとも必ず謎を解明する。それが探偵という
I took that a
も
little
のな
bit
の
too
だ
early,
から
but whatever. If that renegade leaves my cell, I can't make heads or tails of how his mind works, but it's clear he has some motivation for looking into each detective's past. It's about the quartering Duke, I guess. So this has to be the regular residual thought, not the New Game Plus, because we already know by this point that he's working with them. Regardless of my physical limitations, I'm still a member of the DA. I promised myself to report this to the workaholic tomorrow to stop the renegade. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, no, this wasn't, like, directly before Roddy's death, was it? I guess it's when workaholic was like, okay, I'm gonna go kill this dude. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, now I gotta go get this one.
調査ポスト。
Alright. Is this the doll Bookham carries around? No, wait, the color is different. A voodoo doll. Mystics, huh? After escaping the trap, I'm gonna keep my expression level as we eat. Not going to cause there is any concern. I'm the youngest member here, even if I rank amateur among us. It's obvious they still look down on me as a child. It's Bookworm's point of view. I have but one singular goal. I can't afford to have them patronize me now. Once I finish up my meal, I will retreat in my room and rest. However... Mystic, it's not the Mystic staff then. Okay, I got it. I got involuntarily. As a grisly image of senior flashes to my... Oh, no, this... Okay, no. So this was after we kind of tripped for the first time. Okay, this wasn't Mystic stuff yet. As the grisly image of senior flashes in my mind, followed by the horror experience in the trap room, I feel the others gaze on me. How mortifying. I can't have them learn about the downsides to my memory. It'll only earn me their awkward pity. Oh yeah, I remember this. Mystic was like, guys, we're gonna go now. See you later. Yep.
大丈夫か、ブン。
Yeah, I remember this. This is from Bookworm's point of view. Makes him back gently with a worried look in his eyes. What a debacle. I came to this island with the intention of helping him, causing him undue concern would have the opposite effect. Mystic chides me a bit before excusing us from the dining room. As he pulls me by the hand, I recall the first meeting when my mother and father were killed in a case of the lycanthrope.
ブン、いつも言っているが、人並み外れた記憶力を持つお前が殺人現場に足を踏み入れるのは自殺行為に等しいぞ。もっと自分をいたわってくれ。
却下します。私の記憶力があれば、犯人が現場から何かを持ち去った痕跡にも気づきうるのですから。
Stop looking at dead bodies, Bookworm.
少女は非
Stop it.
常に論理的な主張を口に
She's
した。
probably fine, right?
まったく、頑固さは龍太郎譲りだな。ブンも
Who's
芥
real
川家
Taro?
の一人なのだと実感するぞ。
Akutagawa? Is that your last name?
あなたに言われたくありませんけど。と、少女はちょっとつ猛進なヴァンパイアハンターの実
Dang, I forgot this
を
dude's real name
煽って
already.
みせた。
But he is the image of vampire hunter. It was something cool though. It was like sort of an E. I know that much. It's too cool to remember.
それは侵害だぞ。エ
Yeah.
ルシング
Is
一
it,
族は
wait,
もと
oh,
もと
was like
その知識
Elzen
でヴァン
or
パイア退治を補助しただけで
it was like
直接
Elzen,
的にヴァ
Elzen
ン
or
パイア
whatever.
と戦った事
Vana
実など
Helsing.
なかったのだ。ヴァンパイアハンターとしてのイメージが
Vampire hunter.
エルシング一族を聡明な学者から烈烈たる狩人へと変えた。世に流れるイメージとは常に知識のない多数派が構築するものなのだ。
まあ私はドラキュラの原著を読んで知っていましたけど、
Remember
ね、
Dracula?
少女はにやりと口角を釣り上げてみせる。
We're talking about vampire hunting. That's cool.
だ
Not
ろう
what I would
な。
expected though.
我が娘ながら油断ならんやつだよ、お前は。
Reached the foot of the stairs. Normally it's angled, uneven slope wouldn't bother me, but it's in my nauseated state I nearly groan. However, I keep my face as unaffected as possible. I'm causing enough trouble as it is. I can't become an even greater burden. I have to prove I can handle steps this high.
こちらへ来
Steps
い。
this high,
ブン
huh? Mr. calls out, stop me before I go up the stairs. Wondering what he could want, I walk over to him. Suddenly, he takes me in his arms and gingerly places me on his back. Piggyback wide.
あなた
今のお前に階段は苦しいだろう。これでも一応私はお前の父親なのだ。お前が弱った時ぐらいは父親面をさせてくれ。
I'm helping you up these stairs.
この程度でいい
Mystic,
の
this is why Mystic's the goat.
我慢してあげても良いでしょうと
What else could it
少女は
possibly
しぶしぶ
be?
と父親面を受け入れた
He doesn't seem affected by my weight as he calmly ascends each step, yet you're like a child. Like your weight shouldn't be that much of an issue, bro. His back is large and strong, just like a real dad's. It puts my mind at ease.
温かい
Sleep gradually encroaches upon me as if the tightly wound threads binding me together since our arrival have finally begun to unravel. No, I can't sleep yet. I'm determined to become a strong, independent detective, one capable of supporting Mr. Detective as my parents' avenger.
遠慮するなヘブン。お前と私は
Heaven,
血こそつながってい
is
な
that
い
your
し
is that your real name? Is your real name
Yours
actually
must
just
know.
Heaven? Holy crap!
だが私は共に事件を解決したあの時からお前のことを本当の娘だと考えている。もっと私を頼ってくれていいのだぞ。
その名前で呼ぶのはやめてくださいと自らの名前を嫌う
You know, Mystic's smile looks so cool, man. Look at this, dude.
芥川ヘブン。
Heaven
いい名前
Octagawa.
だと思うがな。それともついに
Heaven
ヘブ
Von
ン・ヘルシン
Helsing.
グと改名を受け入れてくれるの
I
か。
mean, Evan Von Helsing sounds pretty
私
cool,
は歓迎
actually.
だぞ。
嫌ってるのはそっちじゃない
Listening to the steady thump of his footsteps, my eyelids begin to feel heavy. My given name, Heaven, is written using kanji of the same meaning. My father, renowned in literary circles, had a more than quirky taste in names. Regards my embarrassment, though, it's my sole remaining inheritance from the Octagawa family, a bond I've never been able to renounce.
ヘブン・ヘルシングキラキラネームよりはマシかもしれま
Less
せんね
flashing? Thinking about it now, I might be okay with severing that bond for good because I found a new family, a new bond. Except he dies, so it's like, yippee. Once you resolve the Corbin Duke case, I'll be sure to express that to him. I place his promise in my heart as sleep overtakes me. Do you change your name after that? Okay, cool. So that's, we got like a couple more, I think. I think we're that's like, what, the halfway point of residual thoughts? Goodness. It certainly is fun going through the entirety of the game again. Alright, 2 residual thoughts. They're like right next to each other. That's pretty good, actually. This cherry blossom planter is identical to one on Roddy's clothes. Does this belong to her, maybe? I should ask May later. Cherry blossom spoon. A spoon? We've been looking for him past for an hour. The search has been dull as rocks and my saintly patience is getting all worn down.
隠し通路はどこにあ
And
るん
now
だ
it's
よ
from Roddy's point of view now. Okay. I kick the wall, makes a loud thumps, but nothing changes. How am I playing? I lose my head's a real bad look. I ought to be ashamed.
落ち着け俺はもうただ暴れ回ってただけの昔とは違えだろうか探偵になるんだよ
Alright, were you talking about Gourmet back then?
立派な探偵に
あらヤマトちゃん一人で考え事を困っているなら相談に乗るわよ
美食の姉さん
Speaking of the devil, there she is. I can't help but jump a little at her showing up, but I know her. She's got a real sixth sense when it comes to stuff like this. I get the feeling she can see through pretty much anyone's BS. She's just that good. I expect the hardest lady. Don't know if I would be able to stack up, honestly.
なあ姉さん俺はあんたと出会った時から成長してるか
Yeah, so it was like Rowdy fought someone and lost. She's like, oh shoot, I gotta become a detective for this or something
急
like
に
that.
どうしたの初めて会った時ってあなたがまだ不良つぶしと呼ばれてた頃のお話あの頃よりは間違いなく成長してるわよだってあの時のヤマトちゃんは一度怒ったら
Dang.
力ずくで気絶させるまで止まらなかったもの
How do you get that frustrated that you have to be knocked out to get calmed down? Holy crap.
懐かしいわね久しぶりに本気で殴り合いができてすごく楽しかったのを覚えてるわ
人を思い切り信号機で殴りつけといてよくそんな楽しげに語れるよな
Oh, dang.
さすがは氷の
Nadia
女王
Nicolina.
ナージャ・ニクリン様だぜ
Random name drop. A traffic light though? Even now, that memory still gives me chills. I was choking out some local punks who jumped my pal when Gourmet showed up on her bike. 5 minutes later, she'd mop them all up. I had no clue who I was going against. Nadia Nikulina, the ice queen of wrestling fame. Her mug and pod were way different back in the days in the ring.
当時からヤマトちゃんの格闘センスはすごかったわ。この私に狂気を使わせたんだもの。
ただでさえ強えってのに、姉さんは狂気も絡めても何でもありだからな。突っ込むことしか知らなかった当時の俺には衝撃的だったぜ。
Street light though. What kind of weapon is that? She snapped my phrase, so I jumped her. I have my red hand in me. I beat to a pulp and finished off with a traffic signal. Okay, so dang, she helped you take down some people. Like, oh shoot, you just took my prey, man. I'm gonna beat you up. Next thing I knew, I was lying in bed. That's when I knew I was looking for trouble. Wasn't gonna make me strong, so I started training under her.
確かにあの頃より落ち着いたとは思うぜ。でもよ、探偵としての能力がついているかはわからねえじゃねえか。洋館じゃ役立たずだった。今だって俺には調査しか脳がねえってのに、隠し通路一つ見つけられやしねえ。
焦っちゃダメ。ほら、あかねちゃん、こっちへ来てごらん。
Dang, we're doing two names in one. Okay. Get made to experiment, and all of a sudden I'm trapped between two massive balloons on her chest. She used my real name just like when we first met, and now she's stroking my head all gently like she's my old lady or something.
あなたが一人で不良たちを潰してたのは、同じ名字のヒーロー、遠山影元に憧れてたからよ、ね。
Toyama?
おお、俺だって遠山姓だ。名前にも茜って金の文字がついているしよ。悪い奴らを一人でバッサバッサと倒す姿に憧れたんだ。
Just like Kinsei, the Cherry Blossom had a character based on the real Kagemoto Toyama. That Max was cool as a hero. What are we talking about? What do these words even mean? What is a Mac? He's a magistrate, kind of like a judge who poses as a playboy, so he can infiltrate the baddies and find evidence, bringing them to justice personally. There ain't nobody who never had the urge to shout out his catchphrase, "Think you can scatter this cherry blossom storm? Try me." Whatever that means.
俺も悪いバカどもを片っ端からぶん殴ってた。でも
そうね。あの頃のあかねちゃんはただ力ずくで悪い子たちを懲らしめてただけ。一人で焦って乱暴で。
You're no Batman,
ヒーロー
Rowdy.
には見えなかったわ。でも今は違うでしょ。今のあなたは多くの人と手を取り合えるヒーロー。洋館の時のようにきっとまた素敵な手がかりを見つけてくれる
No,
わ。
I'm actually pretty sure she's gonna get killed in a very precise manner, where a spear from the X3X kills her actually.
お姉さんが全部見ていてあげるから、ちゃんと胸を張って頑張りなさい。大和探偵。
Gray finally releases me, then splits. Adios. Being alone gets me feeling a little embarrassed, so I give my chest a big old thump and psych myself up again.
俺としたことが
And it's like, oh,
弱
holy
気になっ
crap.
ちまったぜ。見ててくれよ、姉さん。いつかあんたの背中に追いついて。
What are all these thoughts from the dead? People have like this, oh yeah, one of these days, or when I get out of here. It's like, no, bro. Dude, they don't know. They don't know. With that, I start switching the wall over again. I respect Gourmet more than anyone. I've got to make sure to do her proud. Is that, did it say do her proud or make her proud? I feel like I read that a little bit wrong. Whatever.
僕が解決しましょう。何か妙ですね。
Dun-dun-dun.
甘味完食。あ、はい。
This newspaper clipping is about the Jingami family suicide. That's just pretty widely publicized a while back. What's it doing here? That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Okay. While the group distracted on the 3 arrows in the wall, I called to the man I set my sights on.
やあ、武装ちゃん。
Oh, running gets
謎
from
解
the
き
field
も
now.
疲れたし、ちょっと雑談でもしないかい？
我とであるか？もちろん大歓迎だぞ、下道殿。
Oh, really? I replied amiably. From what I can tell, he's not putting up a front. But with that pesky metal blocking his face, I'm sure it only tells.
武装ちゃんは素直で可愛いね。実は君に
Oh,
ずっと
right. His real name,
聞きたか
right?
ったことがあ
You
る
were
んだよ。
gathering those up, weren't you? Because you asked Techie his real name. Shoot, what was his real name? You know what? Screw this. I don't even care about the names at this point.
君はいつだって命がけで誰かを守ろうとするよね。それは一体どうしてだい？君と同じく 命を尊ぶ者として非常に興味があるんだ。
Was he planning his death with this? Because he's gonna think that, oh, okay, I'm gonna make him die in place of Teki.
誰かを守る理由か。あまり褒められたものではないから話すのははばかられるのだが。
Just like I figured, he doesn't want to spell. I can practically hear his distrust for me. But oh well, I got no other choice. Time to play my trump card.
ちなみに俺が命を尊ぶ理由はシンプルだよ。武装ちゃんは10年ほど前に起きた
Oh, was
銀
that-
河家一家心中事件
That
を
was
覚えている
that was a renegade thing, wasn't it? It was in the index, not the index, the lexicon. Yeah, both the people died or whatever. The parents, and then the dude was sent to like this, like mental health thing or hospital or whatever. Then he just killed people there.
銀神家か。物覚えの悪い我でもその名前はさすがに覚えているぞ。一家心中を図った母親を当時8歳だった子供が殺した事件であろう。正当防衛とはいえ子供が殺したには母親の遺体の状態があまりにも凄惨でワイドショーで盛んに取り上げられていたな。
Hey, yeah, I know it's something different, all, but did you really have to go that hard on it? Holy crap!
よくご存知で。何を隠そう、俺こそがワイドショーの注目の的となった児童
Jugo's a pretty cool name for renegade, though.
銀神15その人だよ。
下道殿が児童 A？
ああ、そうさ。事件の後行く先々で騒動を起こしてしまってね。ついには探偵同盟の監視下に置かれてしまった児童 A の慣れの果て。それがこの俺、下道探偵の正体なのさ。
So you really didn't kill that much people, actually. Like the first thing you killed was like self-defense, but like, holy crap, man, killing's kind of cool. And then you went to that like place, and then you killed some more people. And then I guess after that's when you got kidnapped and secret police stuff. Even through his helmet, I can sense Armor's confusion. Everyone's heard of the case. Admitting I'm the culprit can only garner this kind of reaction. It's hilariously predictable. But laughing now would ruin the mood. Keeping a meek expression, I continue.
児童 A は殺意を向けられて発狂しただの、サイコパスだの散々噂されたものだけど、真実はとてもシンプルだよ。俺は母さんを救えなかった。俺のせいでその命を散らせてしまった。残された俺に
He does not do that at all.
母さんの命を背負い、だから俺は命を尊ぶ。俺が背負った命を、この世界中で生
So
き
you're
る
trying to get
命を
Armor to reveal his whatever you're trying to
し
do.
ないようにね。
そうであったか。
Just like that, the suspicion is gone from Armor's voice. All according to plan. So how many names do we have by now, right? I mean, we have renegades, we have techies, we have dolofuls. Do we get downtowns? I don't think we got downtowns. We have bookworms, we have mystics. We don't have workaholics. I guess we can count ideal and senior in that one. We have gourmet and rowdies. We have poshes. That's like what? 10 names? We might have more.
自分の力不足が原因で肉親が失われるのは苦しいな。我にもよくわかるのである。
武装ちゃんの方は過去に何があったんだい？よほどのことがなくちゃ俺たちみたいな考えには至らないと思うんだけどね。
もう地下牢の時のように無能殿や他の探偵たちの命を狙わないと約束してくれるか。
You didn't say that you're not gonna harm yourself, though.
そんなことしないよ。神に誓って絶対に。
You lose your right hand, like, right after this, right? From the... How about you use your left hand instead? You know, because we can't really trust your right hand there, buddy. Well, I mean, you do keep your promise that you actually don't kill a single person the rest of this game, so... Actually, the entirety of this game, you don't kill a single person at all, so it is pretty funny.
そうか。なら我もお主を信じるのだ。下道殿は鎧一族の話を聞いたことはないか。
鎧一族。
Yoroi.
古くからこの国で甲冑を作り続けてきた血筋だね。 名のある戦では必ず鎧一族の甲冑が成果を上げ
Crafting and electrical armor. I want to see this dude's face, but we're not going to be able to do
その
it.
甲冑は陽光として名高く、コレクターも多い。俺が解決してきた事件でも鎧一族の甲冑が原因で起きたものがあったよ。
その通りである。そして何を隠そう。
Ooh, yeah, we got
我々
armor
の
as
本
your
名は
name.
鎧
Muga.
無我。鎧一族の技術を正当に受け継いだ後継者なのだ。
へえ、こいつは驚いた。まさか君がまとっているその鎧は君自身の手で作ったものなのかい？
いや、この鎧を作ったのは父上だ。我の父上は鎧一族の教えに準じ、その生涯をすべて
Okay, but armor
鎧作りに
knows how to make armor. That's
狂気の人物であった。
yeah. That checks out.
今の時代に鎧など作ろうと誰にも評価されず、飯の種にもならぬというのに、母上が病に伏し、自身も心身を蝕まれようとも、父上は鎧を作る手を止めなかった。
Do you mean your father fell ill? Oh wait, no. Do you mean that your dad was going crazy? I don't know what you're trying to say right there.
父上が
That's just
事切れると同時に完成させた鎧こそが我のまとう鎧だ。最新の電子からくりを備え、固く粘り強い特殊合金を用いたこの鎧はまさしく究極の鎧だが、鎧があってもまとう者がいなければ意味はない。誰も守れはしない。誰かがまとわなければ父上の生み出した鎧は意味をなさず。
Alright.
だから君が鎧をまとって誰かの命を守っているわけか。実にそそる話だね。
I don't care about your tingles, man. But that was pretty cool. I see it's all coming together, but I'm still not sure how it connects to the quartering Duke and Nay's night incident. There must be some deeper mystery here, but man, this guy sure makes me tingle. He's definitely worth messing with.
武装ちゃん、俺たちは志を共にする仲間だ。お互いこの命が尽きるその瞬間まで信念を。
心から感謝するぞ、下道殿。同志が増えて我は嬉しいのだ。
Armor's kind of interesting. He became a detective to find his sister, and even though his sister died, like immediately after finding her, it's still giving us all to be a detective. So it's like, wowza. Brushing in the hands of Armor, I start thinking, what kind of trap could pierce that sturdy suit of his? The red SPX, huh? Alright, if I could just look at the hidden passage the personnel used to get Havron, maybe I can find that red XPX. Yeah, let's go for that. A suit with so much life poured into it, ruined as he puts his own on the line. It's got me tingling already.
ちょうど気になる子もいることだし、そろそろ本格的に動き出すとしようかな。
So this is just showing, okay, I guess how you planned at the goal of Techie and Armor. This looks like a whale? It's torn apart. Whose is it? A torn up whale. As I walk, I focus all my energy on my surroundings. I have a responsibility to find Ren and get him killed as quickly as possible. This is the greatest atonement I can possibly achieve. Oh my god, this is Workaholics. This is Workaholics thing. Okay, wait a second. So if we show Workaholics' death as well, let's see it. Oh, this is great. This is what I wanted to see because the Quarter Duke came up to him and said, "Oh, kill yourself, by the way, bro." So I want to see if we get a flashback of that. Luckily, the elevator chest surface is broken. If I shrink the pry open, he has but one option: obtain repairs on a distribution board. No matter how well he hides, I swear I'll oust that man and choke the life out of him.
誰だ。
Oh, it's yo. What's up, Mr. Quartering Duke? How goes it?
なんだ、飛脚くんか。驚かせないでくれ。
With a sigh of relief, I feel my tension ease. This chance encounter was sooner than expected, but still according to plan. Their values may differ, but the other detectives are good at what they do. I knew my threats wouldn't faze them, but they probably rested a while before setting out to pursue me. Their carelessness is unfortunate.
やはり君たちも追ってきたか。同じ探偵として気持ちはわかるが、今回の相手は普通じゃない。下道探偵に襲われてはいけないから、みんなの近くまでは一緒に行こう。もちろん合流するわけにはいかないけどね。
ありがとう。社畜さんも無茶はしないようにね。 それにしてもずっと気になっていたんだけど、この施設で流れる機械音声って八つ咲き校と同じだ
Yeah,
よ
how does the
ね。
Corbin Duke make it their own voice? I don't get
ま
that.
あこれは私がまだ機密警察の一員だった頃に私の声を元に
Oh,
再
after
生した
your own
ボイ
voice.
ス
I
機器なん
see.
だ。
Wait, so the hints were the still in
八
the.
崎校が
I
使
guess
用
because
し
it
て
was
いるの
the
は
trying to get the children,
私
like as a
が
test
助け
type
た。
thing. So I guess that makes sense. That was Workaholic's voice. And the bigger XPX, like the red XPX, doesn't have a voice because it's like, hey, bro, no openings here.
下道探偵の行動は許せないとしても、あの地下施設に閉じ込められた奴が私を恨むのは当然だ。八つ崎校は過去の私が
I don't even get Workaholic's real name here.
比嘉君たちは必ず無事に家へ帰すから安心してくれ。
そもそもどうして社畜さんは機密警察の一員に？
結論から言えば暗殺家業の一族だったから。
Long lineage of assassins. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I do remember seeing that somewhere. What the heck?
私は今でこそ志崎宗也という名前
Soya Shikaze.
本来は同じ読みでも志崎宗也というおっかない感じでね。明けの夜事件で家族の多くが死んだ影響でまだ年若かった私も国から命じられる汚れ仕事に準じることになったんだ。リーダーやビドックと出会って探偵同盟に入っていなければきっと一生その呪縛から逃れられなかったと思う。
探偵同盟に入ったおかげ
Dang,
で
so your life
呪
kind
縛
of
から解
turned
き放たれたん
around.
だね。奥さんやお子さん、職場の皆さんは社畜さんの過去を。
いや知らない。教えるべきでないとも思っているよ。過去の私が犯した罪を今の私を信じる者にまで背負わせるべきじゃない。
So, wait, was that will yours? Did you write a will before you got
私だ
killed?
けが背負ってい
Before you
くべ
killed
きじゃない
yourself, man?
僕もその方がいいと思うよ。探偵は真相を解き明かすのが仕事だけど、世の中には知らない方がいい真相もあるもんね。でも心配なのは社畜さんが下道探偵を殺したら必然的に社畜さんの過去が明るみに出ることかな。
Oh, is this how you told him to kill himself then? Just be like, yo, bro, you gotta think about your family.
あれ、気づいてなかった？だってそうでしょ。下道探偵が八つ咲校の正体だと世間に発表されれば社畜さんとの因縁も世に公開されてしまうはず。いくら探偵同盟の力をもってしても口に戸は立てられない。下道探偵を撃った社畜さんに関する情報はきっと世に出てしまうよ。
ビドックに頼むよ。最大限情報を明かさないでくれたね。
ビドックさんがそんな相談に乗ってくれるかな。あの人は常により多くの人を守る選択をする人だから。社畜さんの経歴を明かすことで社会の混乱を防ぐことができるならすぐにでも明かすと思うよ。下道探偵の過去は機密警察とは切って話せない。いずれ必ず社畜さんの過去にも行き当たるんじゃないかな。
My heart pounds faster. No, he wouldn't. And yet, my distrust of the organization outweighs my denial.
不安だよね。今の社畜さんの気持ちはすごくわかるよ。
Dolph looks at me with pity and my heart hammers. I doubt he remembers his mother, but that melancholy face looks just like hers. Wait, what?
自分が傷つく覚悟は固められる。でも大切な家族や友達が傷つくことはいくら覚悟したって耐えられない。だから僕たちにも協力させてくれないかな。下道探偵を殺す以外にもいい手段はあるはずだから。
飛躍君。
He reaches out his palm. To me, the gesture resembles a ray of sunlight cutting through the heavy darkness of night. That's right, maybe I can't rely upon the DA, but even then I still have allies. Well, it's a terrible thing that Dolph was the one who suggested this instead of someone else then, huh? Otherwise, we'd still have you with us. If I could get their help one more time, or maybe now that I'm going like this, or no, maybe I could just...
ありがとう、飛躍君。君の言う通り、仲間を頼ることにする。
My resolve hardened, I shake his hand, for the sake of protecting those I love. Oh, was that it? Okay. No, but the thing about that was that Dolfo was like, I make people who want to die, they can die. That dude did not want to die. You just coerced him to suicide. Like, that's... what are you talking about? You literally just coerced him. He did not want to die, but he's like, oh, shoot, maybe it's better killing him by suicide than, you know, having the details leak out. Like, your whole thing just crumbled with that one residual thought, bro. Alright, check out what collects your name. That might be the last one. I'll keep going to see if there's anything else, but it might be the last one. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it, right? I got all the CGs. Yeah. Skills, yep. Okay, got all of this stuff. Ideal Detective, do you see this one yet? I don't recall this. I haven't walked down this old familiar road in a long while. It's gloomier than I recall, and something about it feels lonely now. How long has it been since Senior Detective detained me? My whole life's changed since, with each moment spent in distress, tormented by the eyes of others. Detained who? Just the idea of the future brings me down. I don't want to think about what's to come. I don't want to empty hours for my mind to roam. I don't want to think about anything at all. The more I do, the more my indescribable anxiety swell and surge. The truth of the Corbin Duke case has been covered endlessly on TV variety shows. The truth of those who sought salvation via mutual suicide. Okay, so this happens after the game. And after we arrest, you know, doleful Mr. Corbin Duke over there. And so this is someone that Senior's arrested for. So I guess he would know that Senior was like the Corbin Duke victim then. I understand those who reached out to their Duke so well that it hurts. To live and suffer endlessly or to give into the release of death. When presented with these two options, anyone would naturally choose the latter. But these days of pointless anguish end here and now. I finally made up my mind. I'll go where no one will find me, see me or disturb me, and then I'll die alone. I've decided. Oh shoot, it's Watto. My thoughts are interrupted by a voice coming from behind me. Did someone really figure me out already? But who? Ow, I stuck out here with my appearance seeing. I only came here on impulse anyway, so why would... Oh, this dude is the guy who was taking out the pets then, huh? Oh my god. What is with the glasses, bro? What is with those? I turn to see a boy who looks even younger than me. His face is soft with a gentle sort of aura about him. There's something about his eyes, though, a maturity that draws me in. They're sharp and clear, as if they can see right through me. Dang. A strong effort, he says. The phrase resonates in my heart, and I feel the strength leave my body like I'm about to collapse here and now. Come on, Wad, you gotta prevent a suicide. My parents, my classmates, my probation officer, they never have a good word of spirit for me. After all, they can never understand a felon. Toiling away is all I can do in light of my unforgivable misdeeds. I understand that much. Yo, listen, bro, I used to know this guy's name was Renegade Detective. Yeah, compared to him, bro, don't sweat it. You're pretty well off. But my heart still aches for someone's praise, I guess. All I ever wanted is for me, for my existence to truly be seen for what it is. I'm recruiting this dude? Okay, sure, why not? Veterinary detective, holy crap. Veterinary detective? Goodness. Confused as to who he is exactly, but the boy just smiles triumphantly and extends upon me. I'm the leader of the DA, bro. I'm the chief. He said a we. So I guess Holmes is still with him at this point. We? What are you, schizophrenic? What are you talking about, we? I gaze at his outstretched hand. It's smaller than mine, yet feels somehow larger, stronger, and warmer, glowing like a break of dawn. Yo, let's do it, yippee. Alright, so this ties back all the way back to the very beginning of it. Cool. I think that's it, right? Unless I'm missing literally anything. Oh shoot! Oh, it gives new info? Oh, complete. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm gonna read these real quick, then I'll end it. As an orphan, he was kidnapped and made to participate in secret police's experiments 10 years ago. Discovering his powers gave him the special ability to protect future tragedies. The denouement. He was expected to assume the title of ideal detective until his weakness led to disaster, wounding him. Deemed unfit, his memories were altered and he was subsequently released. Dang, my memories though, but why? Real name, Seika Yori. Age, 17 years old. Oh wait, we got age as well. Due to her congenital disaster, the Yori family offered up to the secret police 10 years ago. She was replaced by Watahojo, assuming the position of second ideal detective. Her past prior to this has been erased, and details remain unknown. That's kinda messed up. Real name, Jugo Gingami. During the Gingami family suicide case 8 years ago, he brutally murdered his own unhinged mother in alleged self-defense, garnering worldwide publicity as Child A. His numerous disruptions in a juvenile rehabilitation center ultimately led to his collapse. He was then removed by Ideal Detective and placed in his current role. So I guess he was kidnapped before the family suicide then, huh? Real name, Ariel Allen Pinkerton, 21 years old. Okay. Dang, she's old. I guess that's why Bookworm called her a hag, huh? Despite her classy alias, the Pinkerton agency is currently in a period of decline, having closed their detective branch in her home country to focus primarily on security guard services. Dissatisfied with the state of things, she and her trusted subordinates moved abroad to establish Pinkerton Japan Inc. and restore her family's name. She now acts as both the face and head of the company, working tirelessly to expand it. Real name, Evans van Helsing. 42 years old. I thought this was in his like 30s. Dang, you're an old one. I think Workaholic's older though. During the case of the vampire part of the Dayless Night incident, he fell into despair over the loss of his family. After meeting Bookworm Detective while working on the case of the lycanthrope, however, he adopted her, and the two begin a new life together. Unbeknownst to Bookworm, he is quite perturbed by the idea of her continuing to work as a detective, but understands her feelings on the matter, ultimately finding himself unable to oppose her wishes. Alright, this is Gourmet, real name Nadia Nikolina. Nadia Nikulina. Age 27. Again, you're older than I thought you were as well, goodness. Years ago, she worked as a legendary amateur wrestler known as the Ice Queen. Her resistance to poison is rooted in the efforts as she took the strength in her body. A terror attack during a Dayless Night incident 13 years ago let her become trapped under a collapsed building. After 2 weeks of fighting off starvation, she never stopped feeling hungry since. Oh, so it's like, that's what your connection to the Dayless Night incidents for, huh? Okay. Alias, Workaholics / Diabolic Detective. Real name, Soya Shizaki. Age 29? This dude is young. Okay, Hamed. I feel like my negative opinion of him is slowly going away. He's only 29. You have gray hair, my guy. You kidnapped children. You were 19 when you did that. What are we talking? This is just crazy to me. This doesn't make any sense. How are you only 29, bro? At this point, I forgive you, bro. I thought you were a malicious adult kidnapping children. No, you were just like you weren't even 20. Originally part of the secret police, he took part in several inhumane experiments under an alias Diabolic Detective. In spite of this, he cooperated with the current ideal detective to dismember the SP. As a key contributor to the DA's founding, his previous crimes have been overlooked. It is partially out of atonement for them as that he works so tirelessly as a detective. Real name, Rio Gray. So you did give me a real actual name to me, okay. That's kind of crazy. Age 17 years old. Orphaned by a major earthquake 13 years ago, he was passed from relative to relative, trying his best to live without troubling others. His attitude changed, however, after he and Workaholic Detective solved the case of Building Number 6, a series of lockpicking murders at a place he just happened to be staying. He now strives to save others while grappling with his peculiar ability. Real name, Hazuki Uminari. Age, 12 years old. Yeah, so you're not even the youngest either. You're 12, but you're not even the youngest. Okay, so like the thing about Techie was like, even though I expected him to be in the Quarterwing Duke, like just partially because of that, it was like you're way too young to even be the Quarterwing Duke unless you're like older than you look, which he wasn't. So just out of sheer impossibility, he could have been Techie or Bookworm, which I guess only leaves like Armor for a second there, and then Doleful. The eccentricities of his mentor, Detective Gentleman, are unparalleled from the DA. Despite his intellect, Techie's rank has remained largely stagnant. He views his pragmatic thinking as the root of the cause of this, and thus attempts to learn from his offbeat mentor's example. Detective Gentleman, however, is more concerned with the promise he makes to women than his detective work, something Techie is simply unable to comprehend. Detective Gentleman sounds like someone that I want to see. Real name, Heaven Akutagawa, age 11. You're 11? I thought you were like 9. Okay. The incident that claimed the lives of her parents is known as the case of the lycanthrope. Her father, renowned literary figure Ryoto Akutagawa, and his wife were senselessly murdered by a childhood friend and envious of his success. That's messed up. What the heck? Mr. Detective solved the case, took her in thereafter, and now she focuses on her studies, aiming to become a detective capable of supporting her adoptive father. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Real name Inumi Sanae, age 16 years old. Again, these guys really love their child workers. Sometime after the Corbin Duke's appearance, Downtown's close childhood friend became one of his victims. From that day on, she has solved case after the case with remarkable speed, shooting up her ranks to the DA. However, it's evident that deep down she is far from at peace. Due caution to be exercised when she is sent to investigate the Corbin Duke incident. Real name Muga Hirori, age 21 years old. Armor's only 21. Oh, okay. I just freaking platinumed this game. I got like achievements on my ear. So I guess this is me being done. But anyway, a descendant of the Yori family, the craftsman of his so-called transcendental armor. The suit he wears was forged by his father, who poured his heart into its creation. While it may seem like ordinary at a glance, even its wearer is ignorant of the full extent of technology it contains. Oh, really? If a poison shoe is damaged, it can heal like flesh. Okay, that's why even though he got stabbed, his armor appeared perfectly fine afterwards. That's a good way to cover that one up. After losing his younger sister, whose illness violated the family code, he's maintained a great respect for the lives of others. Yeah, your family kind of sucks, bro. All right. Real name Akane Toyama, age 14 years old. Seriously though, like what the heck? In the past, she launched an assault on a local delinquent hangout, crushing them with all of her might. This made her somewhat of a local legend, heralded by the public as the Punk Stomper. However, when her recklessness caused unnecessarily casualties, she crossed paths with a Grenade detective, who was renowned for her strength, even from the DA. She was then beaten to a pulp, subsequently joined the Detective Alliance as a result of her defeat. That's pretty cool. And then finally, Meichio Aragi, age 62 years old. You're younger than you look. I thought you were like 70s. Goodness. Originally a famed architect whose name was known by all in the field. However, a serious cases occurred with special mechanisms installed from the manners he designed in his youth were repurposed for murders. He then became a detective himself, seeking to personally apprehend the boorish criminal who misused his art for violence. Okay, I see. So that's what happened. You're like, oh shoot, who's using my stuff for this? What the heck, man? Anyway, I believe that's all. I'm very glad that there was so much extra content, considering that the ending took place within the first 10 minutes. Yeah, that's process elimination. Oh shoot, back to the title. So yeah, that is process elimination. You know, it was a pretty fun game. It's like not the best game ever, but it's kind of cool. You know, I like solving the cases. I do think that they killed off the best characters early. Like, you know, we got Rowdy, we got Mystic, Downtown. It's like, okay, calm down just a tad bit there. I'm glad that Armor turned out to be dead, because, you know, that could have been really bad. Because Armor was sick. I think it's like the best character that was like remaining. But yeah, that's it for process elimination. If you like this, leave a like, maybe subscribe. I don't know. Oh, but I did just see that Danganronpa 2x2 was announced in the Nintendo Direct a few days ago, or however long ago that happened. So I'm definitely gonna be playing that when it comes out, because it has like a whole new story. Because like this, I was like playing this because maybe it was like a Danganronpa type thing. We get to solve murders, find the culprit. I mean, obviously Danganronpa is better, but this is like pretty cool too. But I'm excited for Danganronpa to come out. So yeah, that's it for process elimination. It was cool. It's over now. I have like 45 hours into this, so I enjoyed it somewhat. That'll be it. Goodbye.